History is a story, but not all stories are told. Some are buried under dust, others hidden behind power and fear. Today, we uncover 5 secrets that were kept away from you. Not myths, not conspiracies, but real events with chilling details. Welcome to Vintage Veins, where the past speaks louder than ever before. The Library of Alexandria, built over 2,300 years ago, was the greatest archive of human knowledge. Scientists, poets, philosophers from around the world sent their writings here. It held treatises on astronomy, medicine, physics, many of which we still haven't rediscovered. But then, it burned. Why? Some blame Julius Caesar. Others say religious extremists destroyed it, fearing pagan knowledge. But there's another theory, that it was a political move to control truth. By destroying knowledge, you erase the possibility of resistance. Imagine how far ahead we might be if those scrolls had survived. See the due sheet again. According to official history, Hitler shot himself in a Berlin bunker in 1945. But no body was ever recovered. Years later, the CIA and FBI received multiple reports of an elderly man in Argentina with a small mustache, a limp in his walk, and a German accent. Some documents were even marked as credible. 2020 says 600,001 Nazi submarines were spotted off the South American coast. Some officers who escaped Germany were later found hiding in Argentina, Brazil, and Chile. Could the Führer have joined them? Informant 23 were there as 6 omps. To this day, the debate remains. Did the world accept an easy ending to avoid a darker truth? See the person on Alexandria. The means that pages had might me becomes the innerny in 4-3D and Closter and your state B. Persian King Cambyses II sent 50,000 men to destroy a temple in Egypt. They marched into the Sahara and were never seen again. No remains, no battle, no record. Ancient historians believed a massive sandstorm buried them alive. But here's what makes it eerie. The desert is full of shifting sands, yet for centuries, not a single sign of them surfaced. Were they ambushed? Did they rebel and disappear? In 2009, some skeletal remains were discovered, but experts still argue, are these really Cambyses' men, or a different mystery entirely? I've been masked if necessary that people that want. But 2,200 people. You've heard the legend, Helen, the most beautiful woman, taken to Troy, and the Greeks launching 1,000 ships to bring her back. But the truth may be less poetic and far more political. Troy was located near the Dardanelles, a vital water route for trade. Whoever controlled it, controlled wealth. Recent archaeological digs reveal massive city walls and signs of siege, proving the war was real, but not over love. If it helped for Purteview execution, myself is written cross and hality. Love, they say, is the best excuse for war. But perhaps the real reason was gold, grain, and power. Things empires always crave. Timur, known as Tamerlane, was one of the most brutal conquerors in history. His tomb in Uzbekistan bore a chilling warning. Whoever opens my grave shall unleash an invader more terrible than I. In June 1941, Soviet archaeologists opened it, despite warnings from locals. Just 2 days later, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, the bloodiest campaign of World War II, leading to the deaths of millions. Here's the twist. When Timur's remains were reburied with proper Islamic rites in 1942, the tide of the war turned. The Soviets began to push back. Coincidence? Or proof that history sometimes fights back? In Introduction Back Now, Where of Last, Promos Reza Koel. History is not a perfect record. It's a puzzle. And sometimes the missing pieces are the most important ones. These secrets remind us, what we know may only be what we were allowed to know. Which secret gave you chills? Let us know in the comments. And if you're fascinated by the shadows of history, Vintage Veins is your new home. Until next time, keep your mind open and your questions sharp.